LinkedIn content, right? That's to me a very saturated market in many ways, right? So how do you make sure you can stand out in a world where I can now have my AI bot go write me a post every single day. I can have a comment on everyone else's posts, or I can even hire people overseas that cost, relatively speaking, very little to go do this work too. And they probably use AI on top of it. How do you stand out? How do you build a successful business given the competition in this space?
For us, we don't do any of the commenting, any of the engagement. I'm a big believer in, and I do believe that you can sniff out comments on social media that are clearly AI generated. I always encourage our clients to use their personality, showcase your personality a little bit in the comments. So we don't do any of the comments. We tried it at one point and it just didn't work. From a content perspective, we show a different variety of types of content. Anybody can go into ChatGPT and have it write a post for them. But for us, that's really kind of, I don't want to say poisoned LinkedIn, but it's just turned a lot of the content you see on LinkedIn into spam. So for us, we have to make sure that we're getting the voice down of our client. We mix in video. Video is a big component to what we do. Even though it may not work as well, from a reach perspective today on LinkedIn, posting video, it's a lot. You're building a content library on your LinkedIn page that people are going to go to.
These are like an Instagram video. I'm filming myself talking about a topic or something.
Yeah, very similar. A lot of our clients will bring on team members, do a podcast style interview. So yeah, it's talking head videos, it's podcast style interviews. We use video editors that use Adobe. So there's a lot of that mixed in. And again, I know there's tools out there today you can build video with, but the biggest thing for us is it is all inconsistent. These CEOs of 10, 20, $30 million companies or their marketing teams are not if any other priority comes up, it shifts attention away from this, something that they know is important. They're not doing it. So for us, it's about building intentional systems around it. So they don't have to think. They don't want to be content creators, but they know they have to put out content. So that's where we help.
When you think through the scope of all the marketing a company should be doing, and maybe be specific, is this sort of seed, Series A, or companies that have $1 to $10 million in revenue? What are the right targets for people listening, what they should be thinking about? And then how does this fit into the wider scope of all the different outlets or marketing channels they should be considering?
I think anybody should be creating content. I'm obviously, I run a company, but in today's world, the average B2B buyer is 36 years old. I read, and that buyer at 36 is going, that younger generation is going to continue to come up and be that buyer. That's the social media generation. And they live on intake of content. And if you're not out there, you're not putting yourself out there and building this content machine, then your competitors probably are, right? Or you're invisible and they're not going to be able to find you. The digital footprint is so important today. And there's so many executives that have zero, you can Google them and all that comes up is their LinkedIn profile and it's empty, right? It's very important to have this out there. But so I would say anybody should be doing it. B2B, B2C, whatever. From a leadership standpoint, I think that it's the CEO's responsibility to do it for their company.